Hey guys, this is probably going to be the only video response that you're going to see on Wiccagem's channel. Possibly. I may change my mind later down the road. But this is to a good old friend, AwakenTheFlames. I will put her channel down below. Check her channel out. You'd be amazed that she's completely evolved into a different character, to an awesome character, she evolved to a different place, an amazing place. You may know her as Moonlit Opal, you may know her as my YouTube BFF. She had a channel, Moonlit Opal, and saw it as somewhat, not a dead end, but saw it as I complete that chapter, and now I'm opening a new chapter, a different form. Now she's in the Witch's Pyramid. There's to know, to will, to dare, and to know. I think she's at the part where she's at the to dare. Now, many people do those pyramids differently, or different settings. But she's at the to dare part. And I think dare relates to fire. And fire represents her hair. Her hair is red, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. Go check her channel out. Anyways, she asked some of our views, and I started making a video response to you. Hello. This is a video response to a video response to a video response. That I love real chocolate. Anyways, inside joke. She was talking about sending healing spells, or just in general sending spells, to people who did not ask for you to send, or is this ethical? Is this somewhat alright? And she's talking about how some people, in the video she talks about how people, how Christians are really guilty of this. Is that, oh, I'll pray for you, or you're in my prayers, or I'll set aside some time for you and I'll pray for you. And she uses the term black magic kind of loosely in that. Because if you really think about it, jump out of our religious beliefs, whoever's belief is, and just think magic is. Think magic like this. You know the rules of magic is that if you press against someone else's will, or you push against someone when they didn't ask permission, it's kind of like black magic. Black magic is how she defines it, and how I define it is using magic against one's will, or against one person. Pretty much, it's just basic rules. We all know this. So I really agree with you. It is a form of loosely terms here of black magic. I think that it is very wrong. When people ask me, "I'll pray for you," I usually tell them, "No need, please don't." And that's when they get kind of spooked, like, why wouldn't I pray for you? And I usually, that's when I come out, it's like, hey, you know, I got my different religion than you. I got my ways. Just thank you for listening. Thank you for being compassionate. Thank you for being a shoulder here. You're awesome. And then I just move on from there. And not in a mean way like that, but you get what I'm saying. She also talks about, is it ethical to send healing spells to someone who didn't ask for it? Let's say, for instance, if my friend in California is sick, and she may or may not know that I'm a practitioner, and I cast a healing spell on her, I would think that's kind of invasive. I would think that's kind of bombarding into her will. What happened if she didn't want to be healed? These are the questions that I usually roll on my head before I actually do spells for other people. Is, what happened if she didn't like it? What happened if she was against my religion? Or what happened if she did? What happened if all those words will count up to no? Maybe I should just ask if she needs my assistance. If she doesn't, the offer will still remain there. And if she doesn't want it, then she doesn't want it. But I'll keep my door open to her. That. It's one of the reasons why I went to Wicca, was the fact that I thought it was unethical, but at the moment I thought it was rude, is that I think it's rude that you see people, and we get them around here some occasionally. They'll knock on our door, they'll ask if we want to come to the church, they want to ask services, they want to know if, oh hey, you know, that's, to me, my mom raised me, that's considered rubbing your religion on me. You're rubbing your crap on me. I don't want it. And I think that's what kind of what carried me towards Wicca. It was kind of their fault in a way. But that soon later changed after the spiritual shift of me and whatnot. But I thought that was very wrong. You never, in a million years, you'll never see us knocking on your door and asking if you want to be in our coven. It's just very unethical. Once again, here's that word, unethical. It's just unethical. So what she was just asking for is people's video responses. So if you want to do a video response, go attach it to her video. I'll put down her link to her channel as well as a link to her video that I'm doing this towards. Or you probably can see it in the comments if it didn't change as much. But yeah, is it really ethical to send healing spells or cast spells against other people's with or without a permission? Because I believe you do need to have permission. So much is that you need to make sure that you're both on the same page so you can kind of somewhat get in the same frequency in a way. I think that's how it should work versus me just casting a spell on everybody around me. Now when it comes to, here's the part where it gets kind of shady for each people. When it comes to binding, I just thought about it just now. When it comes to binding, when it comes to banishing spells, I believe that you should cast banishing spell if you use every mundane way to get rid of this person or get rid of this energy. If you try your best to do everything and use banishment as your last resort, that's like, hey, this is it. I'm giving my hands up. The goddess will come in here. The god will come in here and take care of that. The god will jump in, remove that away from my face. I can't do nothing about it. It's just not working. It's not right. It's just icky. When it comes to binding, that's a whole new video right there. But I would say, I wouldn't bind someone. I would bind personality, or I will bind the behavior versus the person, because I don't want to be attached to another person. I'd rather bind that personality so I won't see that. But anyways, there's a whole new video there. So yeah. Anyways, bye. So just go subscribe to her, whatever. Look down in the description bar. And till then, guys, supposed to be.